What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another War Report of Cloudwing Valley. This is Season 7 in Conqueror's Blade, and this is Tuesday, May 25th, 2021. It is our midweek episode for the 11th week of battles. I'm your host, Foglata of the Goshkia clan, and we have had quite the interesting developments this week. Whole lot of content to cover, so we're going to start on up with a few little announcements. We got some upcoming things coming up, and I thought you guys might like to be reminded. First up, on Monday, May 31st, the Imperial Dawn part of the campaign kicks off. That is the final chapter of Season 7. Those are the final days. The final battles will take place on June 12th. That's a Saturday. And that will be your last chance for the crown. Who's going to end up with the crowns? There are 3 available. 1 for Turul Varos, 1 for Regionopolis, and 1 for Agolia. So far, the cohorts have been holding strong in the Agolia, and YT has been pretty much establishing their rapport down there in Regionopolis, saying, nope, this is ours. We shall see if they can continue to hold it, or if maybe some feisty little red faction down there decides to jump up and take it. We'll see. It's going to be interesting. And then finally, June 14th marks the Celebration Begins period. This is the end of season festivities that usually involves 2 weeks of drill mode, lots of silver to fill all your coffers. You'll have a few extra weeks of thief questing, a few extra weeks of payouts with anything that you ended up with on June 12th. And we will all be getting ready for the next season, which I will be bringing you a first look, no doubt, for. So be sure to stay tuned for that. Let's go ahead and jump on over to the Borderlands and see how that fared this week. Thank you very much, Action Move. Here is what the Northern Borderlands looked like last Saturday. Here's what it looked like today. We saw a few new faces crop up. Imperium, the House of Lords, managed to secure themselves a little base of operations. Vigilantes managed to secure some fiefs, and Midway Kings managed to poke their head up and take some. So if we take a look at the battles, there were a few. Just a few. Not too many. Mostly it was Radiance taking stuff back for Digital Order. Digital Order taking stuff back from Radiance. Thank you, Foxy. Really appreciate it. Midway Kings took 3 fiefs. The Imperium took 2. And I believe the House of Lords took 4. I think it was 4. Maybe 4. Yes. So that was pretty much it over there. Midway Kings with a Z, not an S. It's a totally separate house. And Southern Borderlands, mostly YT territory. We had a few server transfers down there. Keepers of Light had a fief down there. Pretty quiet down there all season long. It's pretty much been dominated by YT. Not many people have poked their head down there. Looking at tonight, it is pretty much all YT with the Keepers of Light. Interesting. Looking at the Borderlands of the South fights, it's pretty much YT taking back everything. They pretty much own it all. All the fiefs went their way. Keepers of Life somehow managed to keep their fief. I don't know how that happened, but it happened. Taking a look at the Borderlands, we have 8 houses that still stand. Radiance with 10,650. Digital Order with 10,650. Interesting that they have the same exact score. That's pretty, I don't know if you can plan it that way. That was pretty neat. Midway Kings with 1,050. Atlas with 900. Imperium with 750. House of Lords with 600. Vigilantes with 300. And Keepers of Light with 150. Taking a look at the prosperity of the Borderlands. Here we go. It's on our poor rating right now. We are at negative 8,100 prosperity. That's the difference between the starting influence and the current influence. Fort level is A2. Town level is a 4, and a village level is a 1. These forts, or the fort started at rank 4, the town level started at rank 6. So you can see how this is quickly crumbled. Bridia is the highest ranked fief, which is currently at level 6, which was the original level that it started with. The rest are at 5. There are no villages that are rank 2 at all. Taking a look at the fief quests, you guys know the Borderlands has been the great spot for fief quests. Well, not so much this week. You got 2 of those elite rebel cavalry kit things with this 5 stars, teasing you, laughing in your face. You know you're never going to get that. They know you're never going to get that, but they're still there, and they're annoying you, taunting you. There is a food 4-star fief quest, super easy to get done. Definitely do that one. The marble should not be very hard to do over near Dar. Calcite is fairly easy to get your hands on. That rough cotton, that's a whole lot of rough cotton for a gray node. So if you have a rough cotton node near you, please list it on the market. I guarantee you somebody will buy it. Next up, we hop over to Ungaveria. You remember on Saturday, we had the murder sealing a fief up there. Nightmare poked their head up. Varangian Guard was around, and the cohorts were still holding their 3 fiefs. As of tonight, there is only one house that's still in zone. Interestingly enough, it's still murder. Murder is over there murdering people. We don't know where they hid the bodies. Don't want to know. Hopefully they just keep it up. They've been doing good out there. Taking a look at the kingdom changes. Not a whole lot. There was 4 fiefs that changed hands. Nightmare started with 1, and Digital Order ended up with it. Murder started with 1. Radiance ended up with it. Varangian Guard had 1, and Atlas ended up with it. Then Digital Order lost 1 to Murder. Looking at the Ungaveria houses, you have 4. Radiance, on top, 7,350. Digital Order, second place with 4,050. Atlas, number 3 with 3,450. And Murder with 150. Taking a look at that prosperity rating, 44%. It's stable. It's not great, but not as bad as it could be. We have an average fort level of 3, average town level of 3, average village level of 1, negative 2,700 prosperity rating. Murder currently has the top renown with 0. That goes to show you just how bad it off is over there. And yeah, nothing is higher than it was when it started. If you're looking for fief quests in Ungaveria, I got bad news. Got really bad news. Junior Rebel Officer's Belonging is the only thing you guys get to do. I'm actually in the process of changing this very slide for the future ones so that it lists the top 10 fief quests in the region, because there simply isn't 4-star fief quests in Ungaveria anymore. It's all up tier 3 or 4. 5-star is probably not going to happen at all. I don't think there's a single rank 5 fief in the whole area. So that's unfortunately going to be the case for Ungaveria fief quests. You're going to have to go north or south to find anything. Speaking of south, let's hop on down south. So as you guys remember, it was red and yellow, like the 49ers. Pretty much all Phoenix Legion and Yellow Turbans owned everything. This was the quietest place come last Saturday. Now tonight, there was a lot of fighting down there. And for the most part, it's still yellow and red with one little dash of blue there. Bornair managed to secure a little property. But we'll see if this grows. We could see Bornair, if the woodcutters decide to commit down there, maybe grow a little property down there. We'll see. In any case, I think Phoenix Legion welcomes the challenge and looks forward to actually doing something during territory wars. Taking a look at the battles, the only fiefs that changed hands are these two. Now that's not to say that these were all the fights. There was definitely fights on Asternopolis all night long. The Lonely Hearts Club was attacking it all night long. Did not manage to squeak it by. Vornair managed to pull one off of Revival. Spartan's Glory pulled one off of Radiance. The houses of the region right now are sitting with Revival on top, 7,650. Radiance with the number 2, 7,250. Spartan's Glory with 1,850. La Costa Nostra has 1,800. Digital Order 1,200 and Vornair 150. Taking a look at the prosperity rating. There we have it. We're sitting at 45% stable. That's negative 2,300 prosperity. Believe it or not, it is slowly creeping up a little bit. So the average fort level right now is 2, the average town level is 3, and the average village level is 1. However, there are several level 2 villages now down there in the south region. There is also a rank 6 Boylan. There are 3 rank 5 towns, which means that fief quests should still pop down here. We have a total of 4 fiefs that should occasionally pop tier 5 fief quests. Mostly going to be tier 4s at this point. That tier 6 might pop some tier 5s more often than not, but for the most part you need tier 5 or level 5 or higher fiefs to be able to get the 5-star fief quests. Over there on the left side, Radiance and Spartan Glory are tied with 50 renown apiece. Now the war for Regionopolis right now. Radiance currently is the holder of Regionopolis. Phoenix Legion has more than enough influence to be able to contest it. However, I don't think they're edging in there. I'm not sure if they got the fight to be able to take on the Radiance, but we shall see. I have faith that they're getting stronger every fight they go through. You never know. They might pull an upset. Taking a look at the fief quests, there are 4 total tier 4 fief quests. Those barbs are fairly easy to get your hands on. Rare Rebel Cavalry kits, those are a little easier than the purple variant. Pigskins should be fairly easy. And then the uncommon Rebel melee kits, everybody should have that, and that's a really easy 340. Next up we head north to Osteria, the land where cohorts are plentiful and vicious. They managed to secure several of their old fiefs tonight. What you're seeing is last Saturday, and this is what it is currently. Taking a look at the battles, we have a bunch to cover. First off, Radiance took one for the cohorts, C took one for Varangian Guard, Warborn took a pair off for Nair, and also the Spartan's Glory. Cohorts took one from Radiance, Cohorts took one from Atlas, Foe took one from Revival, Eric Dubb took one from Revival, Partisans took one from Radiance, Goshkia took one from Cohorts, Cohorts took one from Revival, Keepers of Light took one from Goshkia, Cohorts took one from Knights Templar, Warborn took one from Vornair, Cohorts took one from Digital Order, Hightower from Radiance, Partisans from Atlas, and Cobra Kai. Guys, there is a single guy roaming around the field that managed to take Sudwald by himself. His karate is very strong. You should investigate this guy and recruit him. You definitely need him on your team. I don't know who it is, but you must recruit them. It's one guy in that house, and they secured a fief. Just one guy. Let's jump on over to the houses of Osteria. Knights Templar on top, 2,850. Goshkia, number 2, closing in fast, 2,650. Warborn with 2,550. Speak with 2,000. Partisans with 1,650. Here with 1,450. Radiance with 1,050, Spartan's Glory with 550, Foe with 200, Hightower with 150, Sea with 150, Cobra Kai with 150, Eric Dub with 150, and Keepers of Light with 150. With all this war going on, Australia is still sitting at 62%. The thief questing is strong in this land. Starting influence was 16,500, currently sitting at 20,400. That's a positive 3,090 or 900. The average fort level is 5, average town level is 6 when they all started at 5, or 4 actually. They started at 4 in this region. The average village level is 2. There is a rank 6 village, rank 5 village, rank 4 village. We have 2 rank 7 towns, a whole bunch of rank 6 towns. Gashgia is currently sitting on the top of the Renowned Builders with 1,000 points. Warborn with the number 2 with 750 points. Knights Templar with the number 3, 600 points. Here with 400 points, and Radiance with 300 points. Taking a look for that war on Agolia, there are 3 alliances that could contest that city. Valor, No Evil, and Hibernia. So far, with several weeks down, the cohorts have stood strong. They have not allowed anyone inside their gates. Who is going to breach those gates? We don't know. We've seen the giant great bombards fire off and misfire and blow themselves up. We've seen all kinds of things go down over there. No Evil played their hand today and unfortunately was not able to etch their way in. It has become quite the feat to get in the doors of Agolia. So we shall see how that fares. I still vote Cohort's going to hold it at the end of the season. We're going to see. It's going to be pretty neat. So what does all of that influence get us over there in Australia? A whole bunch of thief quests. That's what it gets us. Fallenberg has Hematite, 14,000, tier 5 thief quest. Platland has the Elite Rebel Cavalry kits, which nobody's ever going to get. Same with the Hostile Elite Rebel Ranged kits. You might be able to sell your firstborn for that many. I'm not sure. But yeah, you're going to have to do a deal with the devil to find that many Rebel Range kits. Hostile also has that 34,000 Cedar Timber, which means, guys, if you have a Hematite node or a Cedar Timber node pop outside your fief this week, farm it, list it on the auction. You will make bank. Trust me. People will buy that crap right off the market. Over on the tier 4 side, you have Barbs. That's fairly easy. The Round Seas are fairly easy. Courser is definitely easy. And then you also have some Oak Timber there. Pretty much everything in the tier 4 row is fairly easy to get your hands on, especially in Australia. So the Barbs you're going to have to go to the Borderlands to get. Same with the Round Seas. That's the better place to find them. But you can get them on a rare chance, but it's going to be very rare. So the Borderlands is the only place that the purple nodes for horses spawn where you can get them plentifully. Otherwise, it's going to be RNG. So got to get lucky. Hopping on over to the leaderboards. Renowned Builders currently this week. We have 1,000 with Gashgia, first place. Warborn, second place with 750. Knights Templar with 600. Here with 400. Partisans with 300. Speak with 200. Spartan's Glory with 150. And Foe with 50. Looking at the alliances, top alliances of the week, so far at least. We have Yellow Turbans with 46,550. Phoenix Legion second place with 11,850. Valor with 5,400. No Evil with 3,600. Hibernia with 3,100. Last Legion with 1,350. Primordial with 150. Storm with 150. And Woodcutters Union with 150. The top games of the week, Last Legion got 6 fiefs. Hibernia got 2. No Evil got 1. Valor got 1. And Storm got 1. Biggest losses of the week, the Yellow Turbans lost 9. Phoenix Legion lost 4. Fabled Few lost 2. And Woodcutters Union lost 1. Hopping on over to the House Movers and Shakers. Radiance gained 4 fiefs. House of Lords gained 4 fiefs. Warborn gained 3 fiefs. Midway Kings gained 3 fiefs. Imperium gained 2 fiefs. Partisans gained 2 fiefs. Sea gained 1 fief. Cobra Kai gained 1 fief. Keepers of Light gained 1 fief. And Hightower gained 1 fief. Biggest losses: Digital Order lost 8 fiefs. Atlas lost 5. Revival lost 4. Server Transfer lost 3. Knights Templar lost 2. Varangian Guard lost 2. Nightmare lost 1. Nanman lost 1, and Bornir lost 1. Hopping on over to the house standings. Radiance on top, 61 fiefs, 26,300. Digital Order, 50 fiefs, 15,900. Revival, 27 fiefs, 7,650. Atlas, third place with 13 fiefs, 4,350. Knights Templar, fifth with 2,850. Goshkia with 7 fiefs, 2,650. Warborn with 4 fiefs, 2,550. Spartan's Glory in 8th, 8 fiefs, 2,400. Speak with 4 fiefs, 2,000. La Costa Nostra, 5 fiefs, 1,800. And then the rest are as follows. Before I let you all go, I want to give a special shout out to my crew. This helped us so much. Insanity and Ismina, thank you so much for your data collection assistance in putting this together. Really appreciate you guys. I misspelled destroyers. Whoops. I'm sorry. I can see if I can fix it. Where did I find them again? Over on the Discord supported list, we have Wise Guy, Obes, Cav, Foot Powder, Furhead, Adrianan, Kane, Nixu, Tivu, and Zugi Zork. Thank you so much, guys. I look forward to seeing you guys